Welcome to all of you in Sankalpa Education Pratham classes. I am Sachin Patil, delivered lecture series on derivatives or differentiation. Right now we are going with the derivative of inverse trigonometric function, inside which we are going with a different type, and right now we are going with a type like that one. If we have to get the inverse trigonometric function like that one, first of all we have to think about the consideration of here cos x 1 plus sin x, and by using some formulas related to half angle we can convert this formula inside the particular simple expression, and by using simple expression we can calculate the you can calculate the derivative of that trigonometric function. First of all we have to going with the consideration of identities related to that one. Here we know that the sine square theta plus cos square theta it is equal to 1. Sine square theta plus cos square theta it is equal to 1. That means you have to get the consideration of theta here. First of all we have to replace it like that one. Sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1 is here. Similarly we can replace this theta by using a different angle like that one. Sine square x divided by 2 plus cos square x divided by 2 it is equal to 1. That means here we have to use the half angles, and therefore this is a half angle formula or half angle identity is here. Similarly we can find out the consideration of cos 2 theta. We know that the formula cos 2 theta is equal to cos square theta minus sine square theta. Cos square theta minus sine square theta. That means here 2 theta, then here you will get the theta. That means half of that angle. Therefore, we have to get the consideration like that one. Cos 2x, then you will get the consideration of cos square x minus sine square x is here. Cos square x minus sine square x. That means 2x is here, then you will get the x is here. That means half of that quantity. Similarly, we can find out the consideration of cos 4x is here. Then half of that quantity is placed inside the expression on the right hand side. Therefore, you will get the consideration of cos square 2x minus sine square 2x. Cos square 2x minus sine square 2x. That means half of the quantity of this 4x, that means 2x is here. Similarly, you will get the consideration of cos x is here. At that time, you will get the half of that quantity, that means x divided by 2 in the right hand side expression. Cos square x divided by 2 minus sine square x divided by 2 is here, and this is another half angle formula is there. You will get the half angle formula from your identities, and you will get the consideration of that one like that considered here by using half angles, and how those formulas of half angles are formed are taken inside the consideration or taken inside our discussion. Similarly, you will get the consideration of sine 2 theta. We know that the formula sine 2 theta is equal to 2 into sine theta into cos theta. That means once again 2 theta is here, then you will take the theta is in the right hand side expression. And similarly you can find out the consideration of sine 2x is here, then you will get the 2 sine x into cos x is here. Then you will get the consideration sine x is on left hand side. At that time half of that quantity is placed inside the right hand expression, then half of that quantity, that means x divided by 2 is placed inside the right hand expression. That means sine 2 sine x divided by 2 into cos x divided by 2, and this is another half angle formula related to that expression or that consideration. And those three formulas are used inside this. You will get the transformation of this expression in a simple one, and by using that simple expression we can find out the derivative of that. Y is equal to tan inverse cos x divided by 1 plus sine x is here, and we have to use those formula inside that one. You will get the consideration of y is equal to tan inverse inside the bracket cos x is written as cos square x divided by 2 minus sine square x divided by sine square x divided by 2 is here. divided by 1 is written as a consideration of this one, that means sine square x divided by 2 plus cos square x divided by 2 plus sin x is written like that one, that means 2 into sin x divided by 2 into cos x divided by 2 is here. And by putting those values you can find out the derivative of that inverse trigonometric function as considered here. Tan inverse x is equal to cos square x divided by 2. I am written in a complete well form consideration is here, sin square x divided by 2 divided by right now we have to rearrange those terms here. Cos square x divided by 2 plus 2 into sin x divided by 2 into cos x divided by 2 plus sin square x divided by 2 is here. And we have to think about that one. It is nothing but a s square minus b square. That means a is nothing but a cos x divided by 2 and this is the square of that one, and b is nothing but a sin x divided by 2 and square of that one. Similarly, this is the formula is the same as that of s square plus 2ab plus b square. That means a is nothing but a cos x divided by 2 and square is here, and you will get the 2 times a into b, that means sin x divided by 2 and cos x divided by 2, and b square is here, that means the another consideration. And from this a square minus b square is having 2 factors, that means a plus b and a minus b is here, and this formula is written like that one, a plus b square is here, and by using this you can consider that expression is written like that one. First of all, we have to get the consideration of cos x divided by 2 plus sin x divided by 2, and in another bracket cos x divided by 2 minus sin x divided by 2 is here, and inside the denominator you will get the consideration of cos x divided by 2 plus sin x divided by 2, bracket square is here as per this consideration of that one. And right now 1 cos x divided by 2 plus sin x divided by 2 cancel with that one, and you will get the consideration of tan inverse inside the bracket cos x divided by 2 minus sin x divided by 2 divided by cos x divided by 2 plus sin x divided by 2 is here. Right now, dividing on both sides by cos x divided by 2, you will get the consideration like that one. Dividing numerator and denominator by cos x divided by 2. If you divide the cos x divided by 2 here, then cos x divided by 2 is 1 minus sin x divided by 2 divided by cos x divided by 2, that means tan x divided by 2, and you will get the consideration like that one. Tan inverse inside the bracket, when we divide cos x divided by 2 the numerator, at that time you will get the 1 minus tan x divided by 2 and whole divided by 1 plus tan x divided by 2 is here. Right now you will get the consideration of this 1 minus tan x divided by 2 plus 1 plus tan x divided by 2. It is whatever be the similar like that one here. Here first of all 1 related to tan, that means you will get the consideration like that one. We have to put the consideration tan inverse inside the bracket 1 minus tan x divided by 2 whole divided by 1 plus 1 into tan x divided by 2. There will be no any problem to that. 1 is placed inside that derivative inside that expression, because 1 into tan x divided by 2 once again become a tan x divided by 2 is here. Right now 1 is put in the consideration of tan. At that time you will get the consideration like that one. Tan inverse 1 is replaced by tan pi by 4 minus tan x divided by 2 whole divided by 1 plus not replace that one because it is converted into some expression. We can see in next few moments what is the expression is created here, and this one is replaced as tan pi by 4 into tan x divided by 2. And we can think about that expression, and this expression is very similar to that of the I'm taking that consideration here, very similar to one expression is nothing but tan x minus tan y divided by 1 plus tan x into tan y, and this formula is nothing but tan x minus y is here. Tan x minus y is here. That means here x is nothing but pi by 4 and y is nothing but x divided by 2, and therefore by using that formula, by using this formula, we have to put it inside the rectangle. This formula is most important according to that consideration. Another formula is here create also when we taking the plus sign is here. At that time here you will get the minus sign. Here you will get the minus sign. Sorry, we have to wrote that minus sign above that plus sign, because when we take the plus sign at that time you will take the minus sign, and when we take the minus sign in numerator at that time you will take the plus sign in denominator. When plus is here then you will get the plus is here, and minus is here at that time you will get the minus is here. That means these two formulas are there. Now we have to use the consideration of one formula is related to minus in numerator, and therefore you will get the y is equal to tan inverse inside the bracket tan x is nothing but pi by 4 minus y is nothing but x divided by 2 is here. And we know that the another formula is there, tan inverse tan theta is equal to theta, and we can carry out the number of derivatives related to that formulas, and we can see in previous lectures related to that tan inverse into tan x is equal to x, or tan inverse tan theta is equal to theta, and by using that formula tan inverse and tan are cancelled to each other. Y is equal to pi by 4 minus x divided by 2 is here, and derivative of y is now function y is very simplified here, and by using a direct consideration, derivative of y with respect to x is nothing but dy by dx is equal to pi by 4 is a constant, therefore derivative of pi by 4 is 0, minus derivative of this is nothing but a 1/2 is here, and by consideration 0 minus 1/2, that means you will get the minus 1/2. This is the derivative of that function related to, by using that half angle formulas related to that one. We have to take the considerations related to that half angle formula in next lecture also. We thoroughly going with those half angle formulas used inside the different derivatives, and we have to find out we have to simplify the derivative by using that half angle formulas, and you can find out the derivative by using that simplification method related to that one, and you will get the complete knowledge related to that derivatives of inverse function having the type by using a half angle formulas inside that one. If you like that video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the next notification related to that lecture. Thank you.